Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Goldens in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce a stunning bull we have for sale. This boy is Bentley. He is Mr. Black of Zoey and Finley's litter. He was born February 26th, so he is in the middle of doggy doctorate, training till 6 months of age. He's had over 500 hours of training. By the time he graduates, he'll have 600 hours of all-inclusive training. That's obedience training, potty training, socialization training. It's a very extensive training program, so we know his personality very well. His Recherche score is 767, 7 being that he is dependent. He loves to be with you. He's very friendly. He's very social. He's a dog that likes to be with people. He's friendly towards everybody. He's not going to make the greatest guard dog because he will lick and love on a perfect stranger. He's very friendly and social. He's not the most dependent puppy, so he's not needy or clingy, but he's definitely more dependent than he is independent. He's a 6 out of 10 on activity. He is outgoing, but just slightly. He's not hyper. He is not high energy, out of control, but he's also not a lump on the log where he won't play. He does have energy. It's just slightly. As you can see, his tail's wagging. He's a happy puppy, very enjoyable puppy to be around. And then he's confident. If there's a weakness of English Goldens is that they can be shy and sensitive. It is the downfall of them being so much calmer than American Goldens, but he's actually more confident than most. He's doing exceptional in his training, as we're going to show you, and he's just very confident. Size-wise, his dad is actually our largest boy at 85 pounds. The mom is average, 60 pounds. Our best guess is he's going to be 75 to 85 pounds. I would put 75 to 80 pounds is probably the most likely size. He's going to have a big blocky head. Finley has the biggest, blockiest head of all the stud dogs, and I can tell he looks just like Finley with that head. I can see Finley in his face, and he is absolutely stunning with a beautiful coat. Zoey, for me, has the best looking coat for all the girls. She's just beautiful. Now, he's able to go home after graduating either doggy doctorate, training till 6 months of age. It's August 26. Then after that, they're enrolled in our most extensive training program called Doggy Double Doctorate. That's a month-to-month program where they go home and they live with the trainer, and they go home and they come back here for training, but they go home every weekend and during the nights. And that really stresses them because they have to be potty trained in a new environment. They have to be socialized in a new environment, crate training, car training, all of that. That's a month-to-month program. 7 months is September 26, 8 months is October 26. But we are flexible with those dates, so if you want to get in before or between, you can do that, and we prorate the price between them. By the way, if you don't like that name Bentley, you can change it. When they get a little older, we like to give them a name. It's better than Black all the time, but he is absolutely stunning. He's near perfect in every way. I think the only thing I can possibly see that has an issue is he has dandruff, which is typical of English Goldens. But outside of that, he's basically perfect. Now, right below, you'll see pictures of Zoey and Finley. If you click on those pictures, a video will pop up where we summarize the parents. We talk about their health clearances. We talk about their personalities. We talk all about them. We're very proud of our parents. And so if you watch those videos, you can learn all about them. What I'd like to do now, though, is to summarize our Puppy Training Institute, and we're going to show off Bentley in training as of today so you can see him, see his personality, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve him. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love the cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the cot. You will definitely want to buy a cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The two other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Bentley. Again, this is Mr. Black of Zoey and Finley's litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.